Pleasant good morning. Welcome to Transwest Truck Trailer RV here in beautiful Frederick, Colorado. It's yours truly, Marlon Blebman, one of your truck sales consultants at this location. For some reason, I always get that truck sales consultants a little mixed up there with a little tongue twister, so I want to apologize for that. Again, guys, if you're just tuning in for the first time, thank you guys for watching our videos. If you guys are a returner, you guys might be familiar with this beast I have behind me. It is a used 2020 Freightliner M2 112. You might be asking the question, why is this back on our lot? Customers were super happy with it, but they decided they were on the road for a long time. They needed an RV instead, so they decided to trade that one back in for an RV with a Freightliner head on it. So it is nothing is wrong with the truck. Again, the previous owner, I sold it to them. They decided they were on the road for a little bit, more than expected. And of course, they needed a place to be able to have sleeping room, toilet and all that. So they decided to trade that one in on an RV. So guys, right behind me, once again, I'm gonna present to you this black 2020 M2 112 Summit Hauler conversion. And again, this just has a little bit over 26,000 miles on it. So if you're wondering, if you're looking for a truck that will pull and that has enough horsepower and you do not want to pay that FET tax, this bad boy is all yours. So let's take a quick look around this unit. And of course, we always start off with the engine, kind of give you guys a quick idea of what you guys are working with. So underneath that hood, for all those just tuning in for the first time, you are looking at the Detroit Diesel DD13 engine. This engine produces 505 horsepower. It is also partnered with the 4000 TRV Allison 6-speed automatic transmission. And of course, in the combination, this produces about 1,850 foot-pounds of torque. So you guys are getting a really, really good truck. And if you guys are familiar with the 112s that we mentioned to you guys, the tires are a little big on this one. And we did change all 6 tires on this unit to the Goodyear. This one is 295 75 22.5. So you are getting brand new tires on this unit. Of course, we do have the auto balancers on this unit as well. This truck is ready and set to go. It went through our safety check. The previous owner did take very good care of it. It was stored inside, so you guys are looking at a very, very good unit. I will mention that again. Again, the famous soft close hood. So to avoid injury during a strong wind, if you guys are working on it, look at how smooth and soft this closes. And of course, guys, remember, we got 2 tie downs on either side of the truck. Make sure that you strap those down every single time you are done with that engine. You don't want to be heading down the road and of course that hood does decide to go off on you. So you are looking at a 51-inch width grille with the Summit Hauler logo, and this one was designed by the C9 company. Of course, the famous 3-piece bumper. If anything happens to any of the pieces down here, you could easily replace a section instead of replacing the whole bumper. This does come with 2 different types of horns. It does come with the air horn and a regular horn on the steering wheel. And of course, these bad boys are pretty loud, so if you really need to use it, it would really scare somebody out of the way. So, and you guys know how those semis sound once they blow those horns on the freeway. So this is pretty much the same. All right, so as you guys could see, it is a black exterior. We did do a little touch up on the paint, not on the paint, but we did buff that out, try to make it shiny again. So hardly any visible scratches or anything like that. So you are getting a pretty good unit. You're looking at a 13-gallon DEF tank and a 250-gallon diesel tank. This does come equipped with engine block heater and also a trickle charger for your batteries. Your batteries are located underneath this cab, so it's very hard to get to. So if you need to jump that truck, We got 2 studs near the engine where you could pretty much help somebody out, jumping them up, or if you need to jump start the truck as well. One thing that was unique about this truck when we did all our videos on it, and a lot of people enjoyed, was the amount of storage room, guys. I try to open up most of the storage compartments here for you to see how much room there is. So you actually have a pass-through storage bin. You could actually access that through the top end as well. There is a door right here, and if I just step on here, I could show you guys that. I could close it up. Right, and of course you do have storage on the top here, so you could put your tools in here, any personal items, tie downs, you name it. And of course the other good thing that came with this truck, the previous owner did buy chains for those tires, never used them, and decided, you know what, I'm trading this truck in, I wouldn't need those chains anymore. So you do have chains for your back tires, in just in case you guys are stuck in the snow or something, you could strap those on there. So the chains did come included in this truck. And of course a little back storage bay here as well, which is on most of our Summit haulers. You have that. A little step here to go in and out of that bed of the truck, or to try to hook stuff in. We do have this 2019 trailer that Kali just did. So if you guys want to go through our videos today and check out this trailer out, you could actually go on our Facebook page or on our YouTube page and check this trailer out. It is a gooseneck truck, so you have that gooseneck ball in there. You do have 2 areas to tie down your chains. Just because of the video, we didn't hook that up, but you do also have a 7-pin hookup here for your trailer. And of course, we do have a Voyager camera system on this unit as well. So if anybody decides to put a Voyager camera system on the trailer, the same way the wiring is ran for your 7-pin hookup, the same way your trailer camera will run as well. And we do have a hookup right next to that 7-pin for your Voyager camera system. This could actually hook up 2 cameras from the back end here, and it will go to the screen inside the truck, and I'll show you guys that as well. As you guys can see from the back end here, we have a little we got 2 LED lights here, and of course we got the same LED light, and I'm just going to point to you guys to make sure I'm showing you the right thing. So right down here we got 2 LED lights here, and we got 2 up here. We do have a switch inside, so when you guys are backing into your trailer at night, you have tons of light here to see exactly what you're doing at night. So those lights will turn on, night bright white LED lights, and of course just makes hooking up at night super easy. And of course you guys would see everything from the end of the truck. So you do have storage on both sides, like I normally, like on all of our trucks. 3 storage compartments. You still also have a toolbox or a storage box up here, and they all have LED lights inside of it as well, so you guys could never miss anything out. Back here we have the other bag of chains, so he actually did a cool thing. So if you need to put chains in the left or right, those chains are available on each side of the truck, so you don't have to bring the chains around and stuff like that. All right, so right now we are looking at the other 50-gallon diesel tank right here. And of course, did I lock myself out? Just gonna open up the truck, kind of show you guys what are we working with. All right, guys, so we are looking at the inside of this truck. I'm just gonna bring down that volume a little bit. Of course, you're looking at a bench seat up here. This bench seat does fold into a bed. It does allow you a little comfort when you are driving long distances, you could actually pull up to a truck stop and actually lay this down and rest in it. My previous owners did do that. They really like how comfortable those seats are whenever they're on a road trip. And it was just fantastic for them. Again, not forgetting the entertainment system. We have a large screen DVD player up here. You could actually put a DVD into the Kenwood system and it will show up on the screen up here. It does come with some headphones, infrared headphones. You could actually add more headphones to that system if you wanted. So you have the option here to do that. We got some nice, really cool lighting up here. So at night, if you guys just want some more light inside this cab, you can see I call this infinity lights. I need to know the exact name for it, but it kind of looks like you're going into space, seeing the stars. And of course, that strip of light here will give you enough light at night as well. Another cool thing that is on this truck, on most of our Freightliners, is that red light. So at night, if you want to read and stuff, you know how that light at night would bother your eyes with the regular lights. So with the red light on, it will put less strain on your eyes if you decide to read or check something out in the dark. So we have that on both sides and the front as well. So if you just come inside, I'm going to show you guys a little more features on here. And like I always say to you guys, there's so much to go over with those Freightliners. Videos are just a stepping stone of what we could tell you about those trucks, and just a fair idea of what you are getting yourself into. When it comes to those Freightliners, especially our Summit haulers, it's a little different in terms of the sports chassis and stuff. Even like the way we design our dashboard, it kind of looks like you're in a cockpit, you know. Everything is kind of facing the driver, making it easy for him or her to play around with stuff up here. Again, it does come with power windows, power locks, cruise control up here. The optional button here is those lights I was telling you about earlier that will shine when you're about to hook up at night. You have your Allison 6-speed automatic transmission. There's only 3 different levels, R, N, and D. R is for reverse. We always put our vehicle in neutral when we park in, and of course drive when we're ready to go. You do have the option here for your parking brake. Is that yellow one here, and of course everything is clearly labeled. And if you decide to put air in your trailer, like if you have a trailer with air brakes, you have the airline pre-ran for you. So all you got to do is put those glide hands on and hook it up, and you're ready and set to go. You have automatic regen. You do have a red differential lock, heated mirrors. You got a marker indicator light here. The jake brake here, you have a high and low setting. And of course you have your rear fan with heat and cool as well. You do have a rear dump, and when I was backing into this trailer, I was able to dump all the air in the rear of the truck, bring that down, was able to hook up to that trailer, and then release the air, and my air back in my suspension was back on. It does have a trailer brake system here already installed for your electronic and hydraulic brakes. And of course AC, tons of USB ports here. We got some in the back. And tons of cup holders, storage. We still got manuals for the vehicle as well. So you are getting a pretty good unit without paying that FET tax. Remember, you are looking at the 2020 Freightliner M2112. It's a 2020 with 26,621 miles. You don't have to pay FET on this truck because it's a used truck. If you're in Colorado and certain states, you you could be exempt for state tax. So that's something we'll look into with your address and all that stuff. So there's ways of saving money on this truck, especially with that 12, not paying that 12% FET tax. So if you guys are interested in this unit, I've had many calls before I sold this unit the last time. So if you are interested in this unit now and you're ready to make a decision today, please give me a call. Is yours truly, Marlon Bledman, or you could reach out to Larry Vickers. Number here is 303-684-3412, or you could call or text me on my cell at 661-755-4344, or you could email me at marlon.bledman@transwest.com. Again, guys, there's so much to go over with you. There's so many different hidden features in terms of the way you go around with your stereo system, having all the hookups here for your Apple or Android capability, storage, the back seat. We have a sub underneath that seat as well for quality sound. Just tons of room, and the height of this truck is amazing. So safety features in terms of horsepower and torque, you are looking at a very, very good unit. So just give me a call today and I'll be happy to answer your questions. Happy to do any walkthrough on personal questions. I will definitely do that. And of course, just simple questions, I'll be able to answer that, or Larry would do that as well. So thank you guys always for tuning in, always giving me the thumbs up. And of course, for all those inquiring on pricing and all that stuff, you can go on our website and find that as well. www.transwest.com. Go into the hauler section and you will see everything we have in our inventory. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys on Friday for another video. Stay safe. Thank you.